Hey crafty friends, welcome back to the Old Paper Lady. I'm Lori. If you're new here, hi and welcome. I forgot to bring my bling card over here. I may not need it. I think all I'm going to need it for is to put some dangles on this, but we'll just grab them real quick when we get there, so it'll be okay. We are going to do the Christmas lace journal. That's what this one is called because it has laces, lace on the pages. So that's what I'll call this one. I think the first thing I want to do is put this gold lace on these middle pages because I want to put that on there. Let's see, what did I do? There's the paper towels. I was like, what did I do with all them paper towels? Put them way back yonder. Way back yonder on the other side. So we're going to take and put this lace I'm going to try to put this on the middle pages here. And it's not real stretchy, so I think that'll work. Hope everybody's doing good today. I haven't really felt too good today. I've been real cold and achy. But, you know, it's cold and rainy, so, you know, that makes cold and achiness. So that's what's been going on today with me, is just cold and achy and hadn't really felt like doing a whole lot of nothing. So most of the day I've spent, this is a Sunday for me, I've spent wrapped up in my bed, just going through reels on Facebook and watching YouTube on my phone. I ain't even turned the TV on to watch it today. But I did, remember I was telling you about the lady that I was watching doing the beads? Her name is Sheila, and she is Boho Daydreams on YouTube. So if you have any sort of questions or any type of things about making dangles of your own, where to get stuff, how to make it, what all the bits and pieces are called, she is the lady to go watch. And that is Boho Daydreams, and her name is Sheila on YouTube. That's who I watched, and I was just like, ooh, I gotta try that, because she just makes it look so easy and so pretty. But yeah, that's the lady I watched. I did look at it right before I got on here to see if I could find it, so I could let you guys know. Alright, so I think we're going to move this back here a little bit, about 1 inch. Just run it down here. Whoopsie, not off onto the paper towel. So that's why I put paper towel down when I do this, because I can't drive straight. And hopefully we can get this one done in one deal. Kind of looked through it yesterday for a few minutes, and I was like, oh yeah, most of the toppers are on these tags and stuff. We just need to glue the pockets in and put our pretty gold lace on it. I think that's going to be real pretty when you fold the journal up and it has the gold on it. And then I'm going to hang my dangles that I made off of the ends. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ooh, 7. I need to make one more. We need to make one more dangle, and I'll have it. Well, not really. We can do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 of the ones that we made of gold, and then on the middle one I can put something different. I think I will do that. And I think I'll wind up putting one of those one of those bigger bead ones. That big red bead that I made, I think I'm going to put it in the middle. Let me get it out. Because I'm pretty sure, yeah. It's like I'm pretty sure I did it in gold. So that one big bead right there, we'll hang it in the middle. And then we'll hang the smaller ones on either side of it. Heck yes, we will. There we go. And that one's the one we did on camera the other day, just messing around with the big beads. And it is really tighter than the smaller ones. So we'll put that one there. And I may hang a real pretty, because I have gold charms, Christmas charms. I may hang a pretty Christmas charm off of that when we get to the finishing part of that. Now I done messed up and forgot what side was what of this. All right, this side is up. Oh, I was like, what is that going down so far for? Because I have all of the pockets and stuff in the journal, and most of them are at the bottom. Okey-doke. I'm trying to eyeball, make sure that I got both sides put back about the same width. Did I mess up and put it on the wrong side? I think I did. Did I do that? Woman, are you crazy? Y'all, I think I put it down on the wrong side. Shut up. No, I didn't. Good Lord. Pay attention, lady. See that darker thread right there where they spliced it together is what threw me off. Oh yeah, that's so pretty. I love that lace. I think that was a Temu find. Pretty sure it is because it's still in the package. Just says 1 inch, 1 yard. And there is the numbers. I'll hold it real close. But yep, that's real pretty. So then when we close it, so I wanted it to hang out a little bit, but I didn't want it to hang out too far, just because I didn't want it to hinder the tying it up. You know what I'm saying? Yep, that's gonna be pretty. Okie doke. Quit admiring that, and let's go on ahead, start getting our bits glued in here, because this is a lot to be glued. But I went through, like I said, and checked most of the stuff in here does have toppers on it, and all of that. So I think there's maybe like 2 or 3 tags that has to have toppers on it. Other than that, that's it. And then even all of my taggy bits is over here too. What am I doing? Not prepared. And I was playing around, you know, like I told you the other day, with the idea of trying to do that other journal this coming week, which this will be y'all's Monday's video. But I was playing around with trying to get that other journal together. I still may try to do it, but I don't know. Because I'm feeling like what I want to do is go ahead and start building up some everyday base ephemera, you know, doing like some, making up some like book page pockets and stuff like that. I think I want to start getting some base ephemera made. Doing some tags. And it's basically it's like book page and you know, just neutrals. That's what I'm trying to spit out, neutral colors. Just do neutral bases and then we can add our stuff to it. Because I think, and I've got, because I had planned the week after Christmas to start doing like, you know, ephemera base building for the upcoming season. I don't know if I want to do a winter journal. I've got one that I would really like to do because it's the pretty cardinal. Other than that, that's about all of the winter stuff that I was prepared or wanting to do. And it's like a cardinal journal. I really like to do just a snowman, snowy scene snowman type thing. And I hadn't decided on that yet. So after this one gets done, I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll get this one done and then we'll just go from there, I guess. Whatever I feel like coming in and working on, which is probably going to go ahead and start, you know, doing up some simple ephemera base type stuff here and there in the other place, just because I need some. I was going to put this on here. I'm going to let it dangle a little bit, just because I wanted the lace bit on there. And I may put us a blingy on it. Let's see, where's my Christmas bling? Have I hid everything from myself because I packed my cart up? Now I don't know which one's which. Oh no, here's the Christmas bling. Heck yeah, we got it. So I was thinking about doing 3 of them on there. Yep. I think that's one I'm going to do. But I'm going to put the pocket in the journal first, and then I'll put that on. Just a little something. Because I added the lace bit to it there. So I'm going to put those blings across the top of the lace. But I'm going to put this pocket in here first before I do that. And I did order me one of those little claw things to help me pick up these jewel bits. They had it on Temu. It was a little one for I think it was like 90-some cents. I said, shoot, yeah, let me get that. I need it. So I ordered me one of those. It's just a little, the end of it is if you've done any, like, it's like got a screw pickup end on it. And that's what I got. That one goes on here. So it retracts and it reach out and grabs and you can pick it up and you just push a little button and it'll pick it up for you. These here, I'm not going to try to hold them in my hand and do it. I'm just going to put a swath of glue here and stick them to it. And I think that's what I'm going to do to try to keep me unfabritacked the best that I can. Pretty much even. Ooh, that is pretty, ain't it? I like that. Hush up. Little blingies, blinging it up. I like that a bit. Now, so you know, if I had plenty of time and I could, you know, do this all day, every day, you know, every one of my journals and pockets and tags and what have you would have that stuff on it. Just because I've got it and I'm like, ooh, that's so pretty. But sometimes with the time restraints that I have due to working, I gotta get what I can get made when I can get it made, basically, is what I'm saying. Oh yeah, that's going to be pretty on there, I do believe. I like that. Okay, so now I'm going to try to turn the page, and this is the one where we got the Santa Claus. He's going to be a flip out here, so we need to glue him on the other side. So I'm going to glue him on this flap, just around like this little bit here, and down the middle. And if you can see, I'm gluing him on the back side of the score line, just so he don't stick on that page. And I'm going to take it and lay it down. Push the paper up into the score line, and I'm going to lay this down. That's what the plan is to be. Whoopsie. A little bit extra glue on that end. And so this is an envelope that you can put papers in, memorabilia or what have you, and we're just going to stick that right there. I'm going to let that dry a little bit before I stick it in there though. And then I'm going to flip this back over, open it up, make sure that there is no glue seeping through at the bend. There isn't, so then he's good there. Yep, so that's going to be in that. I'm just going to let it dry, so because when I put it in there, it's going to pop it. So we'll let that bit dry, then we'll go back through and put it in there. All right, let's move on along, buddies. So our area tonight is under another winter weather advisory, because temps may be hovering around freezing. So it's cold rained all day here, so it could be a possibility of, you know, early morning, after midnight type stuff of freezing. Could be a possibility of what they call freezing fog as well. So we're going to have a fog, really heavy fog along the mountain on 77. And then last night we had about 3-ish this morning. It was snowing, sleet mix, and it did that for maybe 30 minutes, and then it switched over to just all sleet and freezing rain. And it's the temperature at daylight was 33, 34-ish around there. So it's been above freezing, which is the good thing. So we didn't really have to worry about, you know, just freezing all day long. But then, like I said, again, tonight it's supposed to be a possibility of freezing conditions. Mainly bridges, sidewalks, you know, those type of things. But yeah, it has been just cold, cold, cold. I've been cold and damp and freezy cold all day. And also, you remember I was talking about finding one of those eyelet punches, not eyelet punches, but the hole reinforcement punch. I did find a die cut on Temu that has 18 on it. That is the circular die cut for the hole reinforcement. So I ordered me one of those. So then I'll have it, and I can just run my scrap paper through, and you know, just put them in boxes like these, and just have them. Because I got plenty of little boxes, little storage boxes, you know, to put stuff like that in. So I think that's what, after Christmas, New Year's, I was wanting to have like a rearrangement of things, stuff that I'm going to know I constantly use. Like these, I want them somewhere on my desk, or take one of these towers down, put it underneath the desk so I can reach it every day. So that kind of stuff is what I want to rearrange in my craft room. Things that I know I will be reaching for constantly every single time pretty much I sit down to scrap and shoot a video. I'm going to need my hands on it. So I'm wanting it in close proximity to me. This is some kind of little gathered stretchy bit that I got off of Temu. I just thought it was pretty. It would be pretty to run down the side of a page as well, but I'm going to use it as a tag loop-de-loop right here. See if I can't make me a bow out of it. But most of the time, if you see me use a colored lace or such like that, it is pretty much guaranteed it is from Temu. Now my beige, white, and cream lace is, you know, just Hobby Lobby Michaels or something like that, or actually it may be actual true vintage lace. Just depends. Now, like I said, I do want to get me a for my scrap cabin shop, I want to get one of every color of her seam binding. And she has a whole kit that has, you know, every color that she offers. So I'm going to get me that. Oh, that's cute. Not really. That bow piece there in the middle is awful big, ain't it? Well, it was cute, and I just messed it up. Look at that. There we go. We'll do that and call it good. But yeah, I want to get me some of all of her seam binding colors. So that is a plan in the future for me to work to get that and save to get those, because if it's not on sale, it's like $100 or so for all of those, but I want them. So I'll have any color ready to go. And the reason why I was wanting all of these different bigger eyelets is because when I do make my my book covers out of the scrapbooks, I can take and poke a hole through it, put these in it front and back, and then put that seam binding through it, or tie the lace around it and have a tie on it, and not have to worry about pre-planning so much. Oh, that's going to pop off of there because that's bulky behind it. But yeah, that was the biggest reason of wanting these bigger eyelet, so I could do that with it. So you could just poke it here and then put your seam binding, your lace, or whatever you'd like to do with loop it around like you're doing a loop at the at the top of a tag, and then you just have the excess hanging and tie the journal together with it. But yeah, just kind of, I'm in a I don't know what I want to do stage right at the moment. You know, normally I'm like, I got it planned out for months about what I want to do. I know what I want to start on after Christmas, but up until Christmas, because I really had not planned on having all of these journals done and put together. And like I said, you know, we still got a whole 2 weeks before Christmas. So I really do think I am going to try to get the other 2 journals that I was thinking about doing. The one is the letters to Santa Claus. I just got to get the pieces fussy cut out, and then it's ready to go. So I done got the cover and everything for it. I just got to get all the pieces fussy cut. And that's pretty much it, and just glue it in the book, and it's ready to go. But this other one I gotta make pockets for. And I pulled out all of my gift tags because I was like, I think it would be so cute to make one that just has gift tags in it. So then that way you could take and use those gift tags to put on your presents, and then the presents you get, take and replace it. So say like this is a gift tag you put on there, to Mama from me, you know, and then so you put that on the present to her, and then whatever she gives you back, you take the gift tag from it and put, you know, like to Lori from Mama, and write on it, you know, she got me this year, and put it in there. Shut up, I think that is the cutest idea ever. So yeah. So then you would have gift tags, and they are really pretty gift tags. They go with pretty much everything that's in that journal. So just an assortment of gift tags. These are the smaller ones. And then like these here, you know, they go with, I'm trying to hold it at an angle so it doesn't glare so you can see it. And then those, and then that. Yeah, just different assortments of gift tags. So you can actually use the gift tags for your presents, and then take the gift tags that you receive, like, and put it in your journal, and write on the gift tag who gave you what year it was, you know. And see, like I have these, those are really cute. And if you didn't want to do it like that, then you could just use the gift tags as your decoration. I thought it'd be a cute idea. I was like, shut up, that would be the cutest thing, and it's the best idea I think I come up with so far with doing a Christmas journal, is taking gift tags that you could use, and then replace those gift tags with the gifts that you got, and write on it who got it, and what year it was, and all of this and that. And then you could set it up, and it'd be a pretty decoration for your Christmas, you know, each year. Now, something like this where it has, you know, like every other page decorated, be really pretty to put pictures on. You can still write on that. Pretty to put a picture here, 4x6, that'll be lovely. And then you can still write, plenty of room to write in this journal, because it has so many pages in it. Plenty of room to write. Be a great December daily, something like that. Which is probably, I should have probably done some of these bigger journals at the very start of decorating and putting them together, but at the time, like I said, I hadn't decided who I wanted to get what journal, because I am making these to give out as my gifts too. And then if I don't give them all away, then I got some ahead for next year. So, but I do want to My son was telling me, he's like, Mama, I still need to come help you get all of your journals, took pictures of, and help you get them posted and this and that and other. And I was like, it's okay, honey. I know you work, I work, and then, you know, it's just the holiday season. They're planning the wedding. They've had to move in and out of their apartment several times in the last couple of months, you know, and like they were out of their apartment for pretty much like the whole month of December, because they were remodeling and fixing water damage and stuff from the floods and blah blah blah. And I was just like, that is the least thing that I'm worried about right at the moment, honey. You take care of what you got to take care of. I ain't no rush for that, you know. Because he come spent the night with me Friday night, because it was kind of inclement weather. It was real foggy, rainy, icy type stuff. And then, so he had come earlier that day, dropped his clothes off, and was washing them. They just needed to be dried when he left to go to work. So Mama switched them out and put them in the dryer for him. So when he got off work that evening, he still had to go back to work the next morning. They had a Christmas thing. So he's like, instead of me driving all the way down there in the bad weather and the fog, he said, I'll just stay at Mama's. Then I can get up and go over there and be there, you know, be done with it. So he was like, so what do you want for Christmas, Mama? I said, I just want everybody to be here and be happy. That's all. He said, okay. He said, okay. And I was like, no, really, that's it. I just want all my youngins here and everybody to be here and just be happy. Don't worry about, you know, having to spend money. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm going to try to put a little bit of lace on this with some blings on it as well, just to make a, you know, a little bit of matching on the front and the back. Which I think is really nice that his boss, his store manager now, you know, thinks of the employees and wants to do things for holidays and decorate and, you know, involve their community and what have you. I think it's really nice that they do that. I'm just going to put this right here on that and put some blings across it like we did the other one in the front. Got a little piece of green lace here too. Let's put a little strip of that down. See what we think of that. Should we put the whole piece down or just a strip of it? I didn't cut it now. I didn't mess it up. No, I didn't mess it up. We can put that down. Alrighty. I'm just going to put it right here underneath this Merry Christmas. If I can get a hold of it, I was. I said that's what I was going to do with it, you know. There you go. Scrunch it up a little bit. Okay, so now do I want to put you here or put you down here at the bottom of it? I think I want to put that there. Okay. And so now I'm going to put the little red blings on it. And of course I done put them back up. Because if it's dangerous for me in these boxes to be in close proximity of each other for very long at a time, because I'll wind up flipping it. I will wind up flipping one of them. Okay. Put that one there. That. One more. Okay, so then I'm just going to scooch these up here out of my way right quick. Oh, just move. And that little smack that you see me do there is to just get the spider web from it. Because it leaves a spider web. Alright, let's get you on here, buddies. Okay, let's hold it up and see how straight they are. Well, they're pretty good. They're pretty good. Pretty good. I'll bring them down a little bit. Just because I don't want them running up into my Merry Christmas there. Oh yeah, that's good. I'll just push them down. Yep, I like that because see, look, these berries over here, that's where I did that. That's why I did that, because it had them berries. I'm going to let that dry for just a second. I think all the rest of these tags back here do have toppers. I'm just looking. Yeah, that's the last one. Yep, all of those tags have toppers. So I'm just going to close this box back up and put it up. Do a wee bit of cleanup right quick while I'm letting that dry. I think that's the last bit of lacy bits that I need to put on there too. So I'm going to put that up. Then while I'm waiting on that to dry as well, I'm going to go ahead, try to dig through this and get us out some gold bulb pins. I just got them all mixed together. So I have gold, I have bronze, and I have like this really bright rich gold, and that stuff is not the bright rich gold. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. Is that it? 7, I think. Yep, and that's it. And I got got these off of Temu. It was a mixture set that came with copper, bronze, rose gold, yellow gold, white gold, and the black. It was just a mixture of like 4 or 5 different colors. Temu was my friend for a long time. I know a lot of people are like, I don't get nothing from them, blah blah blah, but I've found a lot of good crafty items from them. Alright, I'm just checking to make sure that that's stuck and down and it's not going to go anywhere before I flip the page over and start working again. So I was watching all of these. They have like, I'm just going to put that right barely where you can see it from the bottom. I don't want it hanging out of the bottom, but I just want to see it over the page. So all of these, my kids call them wannabe weathermen, but they're on YouTube and they have like these, do all these weather updates. You know, like, what is it, the 18th and 19th, there's supposed to be a snowstorm that possibly can come through. And then there's supposed to be a blizzard type storm that's supposed to be coming through. I think they said the 19th through the 22nd of December. And if the low sets up properly off of our coast, if it sets up like around South Carolina, North Carolina line, then we will get like feet of snow. If it sets up more towards Virginia side of North Carolina, we will get, you know, anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of snow, possibly 8 inches to a foot. But the thing about it is that most of their coast, either way, was going to wind up getting, you know, scenarios of that. We're going to wind up getting like feet, like a foot or more of snow, a foot to a foot and a half of snow in either scenario. I was like, is that crazy or what? The beach is going to get snow before we do here in the mountains and the foothills. I mean, you know, measurable snow, like, you know, like Beach Mountain and stuff like that. It's more towards Tennessee. It's a, you know, a little more west of us towards Tennessee. They've got measurable snow because it's us, you know, they're higher elevation than we are. That was folded up, crimped up in here. Crimped my tag piece up. Messed up a pretty bow, didn't it? So yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to the next couple of weeks. Keep an eye on that, hoping that I don't want to get that much snow. You know what I'm saying? I want to get a good little snow. I would like to see a white Christmas around here. You know, it's very, very few and far in between white Christmases for our area. Now, most of our snowstorms are called nor'easters, so it comes up from the south about the time of like right at the beginning of hurricane season, around, you know, like March. We've had really good snow. We haven't had a really good snow since 2000, I think 18, my kids said, where it snowed like 6 inches. Or no, that was the 18-inch one. But yeah, we haven't had a good snow since 2018. You know, we've had ice and we've had snow flurries, you know, and snowed all day long to one day. I mean, all day and night, and then half the next day. And it accumulated on grass and trees, but it never accumulated on the road because the temperature hovered right around the freezing mark. And it never accumulated on the road, but it was so pretty. That's my kind of snow. But now the snow that they talking about coming is talking, you know, pretty much blizzard type snow. I don't want a blizzard, you know. I just want some pretty snow Christmas. That'd be, you know, even if it ain't on the roadways much. If it's on the ground, you know, that would be really, really pretty. But I say that, but then, you know, my son, if it does snow and the low develops on the lower side of North Carolina, South Carolina line, he'll be snowed in at the beach because he's going to Lumberton. And that's one of the areas that is anywhere between 12 to 2 feet. 12 to 24 inches possible in that area. I was like, well, he'll get snowed in down there, but if now it's supposed to start like the 22nd, 21st, 22nd, so it would start snowing before they would leave, so he possibly may not get to go. That would not be good, because her grandma, one grandma is I think in her 90s, so they were wanting to, you know, go down there and have Christmas down there. And so they're trying to do that this year. So I said, well, the way it's looking, I'm possibly going to have to wind up working Christmas anyways, just because we had the one lady quit right after Thanksgiving. She come back, was on the schedule to work the next week, and turned her stuff in, which I hated, but I understood too, because she doesn't deal well with not knowing exactly what's going on when it's going on, and I understand that from a place of mental health. You know, she has to know what's going on and the reasons why it's doing that, and I understand that, you know. So she was like, I just can't work here anymore. That is one of my favoriteest tags that I've made this year. That's so pretty. So with me probably gonna wind up closing Christmas night at the store. We'll probably do, Jaden's supposed to be back the 27th, so we decided that we would do Christmas the 27th, and I would, you know, cook and have Christmas dinner and exchange presents and all of that night, and then, or that day, evening, whatever. So then, my dad's birthday is the 29th, so I asked off for work for that day to be able to take him out for his birthday dinner if he feels well. He's been really under the weather here lately. He's been having a lot of blood transfusion because his iron and platelets and stuff is not, his counts keep fluctuating to the point that it makes him sick. They've tested him for any and every kind of thing they could test him for, and they've not found positive for any sort of cancer or whatnot. And he's a rare case. He's just a rare case, rare study is what they told him. But so he has to go get blood transfusions from time to time. So he's not in the bestest of health. So I took off because I wanted to take him to eat for his birthday this year. And then I asked off for the 31st because I'm going to do the crafting in the new year on the 31st of this year. So I'm wanting to try to do that. We may start around 10ish and then go to around 1 a.m. maybe. I don't know if we'll go completely to 1 a.m., but we will craft and bring in the new year and count down and Happy New Year to everybody and stuff like that. So I am going to do crafting the new year this year. So next week we'll get us a little thing together and figure out how to do a premiere type situation, you know, to put it on YouTube to remind people, or that we're gonna do, that I'm gonna do that. So, but yep, we're gonna do that. What time is it? Oh, we got 10 minutes. All right then. Well, let's see. I need to get my charms out down here. Now, what did I do with them? Here we go. Because this is gold. So let's get out our Christmas charms. It's a little reindeer. It's a Christmas tree. Oh, them's cute. And then there's a sled. Let's do a tree and a sled on here. Let me see if I can find me a big old fat Santa Claus. There's some bells. There's another pretty Christmas tree and some snowflakes. A present. Oh, look, that's the skinniest face Santa Claus I ever seen. A few more little smaller reindeers in there. It's bells and such. I don't want any of these on there because that kind of, it's a blingy bell. So what's this Christmas tree look like here? Oh, come here. Oh, there we go. Let's put that, well, if I hang on to it. Oh, there's me a fat Santa. Come here, buddy. Goodness. I'm going to put this on that big red one. We'll put that on that dangle. And it'll dangle out here. So I'm not going to put a Christmas tree down there. So I'm going to put a present and a sleigh on the bottom of this. What is that? Can't make out what that is. That's a pretty tree. You got snowflakes, candy canes. There's a skinny snowman. That snowman right there is really fat and pretty. I was wanting to do a Santa Claus, but I don't like that one. Just near a reindeer and put him up. So I think I'm going to do the presents. I'm going to put these two on there, the bells. I don't really need to put both of them on there, do I? Make your mind up, woman, good gracious. Let's put the present and the bell, and I'll have the tree hanging over here off of that one. Okie doke. Let's do that. Let's do that and be happy with it. Okay, so now the only thing I gotta do on this is hook that on there and not mess this up. Okay, there's the piece that I made. So I'm gonna open it up. Oh, goodness gracious, woman. Hang on to it. I'm gonna have to open that up a little bit more. Well, this is a little fidgety. There we go. Okay, so if you can see that right there where I made that round, I just opened that up and slid that on there and then just closed it back. to where that's even with that whatchamacallit there. That made that a little loose because I opened that up. Okay, I think that's probably about the best I'm going to be able to get it. Alright, so we got that. We're going to take these charms, we're going to put them on the bottom down here. Trying to get all my pieces over here. To go up a little bit. There you go. I didn't want it to hang down too far because then it'll just be, you know, dangling just for no good reason. Way, way away from it. I like to leave about 1/2 inch or so from the bottom of the book, just so when you set it up, the charms will set out from underneath it. And then the book will, the journal will set up on a table, a mantle, bookshelf, or what have you. Yeah, so see when you close it up, see the charms will sit out from underneath it. Yeah, I like that. Okie doke. And I just give a good old tug on them, make sure they're on there good. Okay, so I got them. Now let's fiddle with these here and open them up. Am I going to be able to, yep, I was like, am I going to be able to get that through there? I was fiddling with it way too much. There we go. Alright, so now this one here will go in this one. And I'm going to put it down here a little bit more. There we go. What am I doing? I need to do red, green, red, green. I still messed that up, didn't I? I need to switch them. Knucklehead. Are you colorblind, woman? Yeah, so I need to have the red ones starting out, a red in the middle, knucklehead. That still ain't gonna work, is it? Red, green, red. That's supposed to be green, so I was right. Goodness gracious, lady. Oh, now I can't get it back through there because I done got the threads messed up. There we go. Quit messing. Yep, I was right to start with. I'm just not paying attention in the least little bit. That's still going to mess it up. Yeah, because it's supposed to be, oh, bless it. Why can I not figure this out, y'all? Am I that dumb? So you have red in the middle, so you should have green here, red, green, and that should be green, that should be red, and that should be green, but I made 3 each of each one, so. And then I chose to put red in the middle. It's gonna be just fine. Put it on there and shut up. Because y'all know that this right here is going to irritate me to death. That it's not evened out colors on either side. I really don't like the pin pieces hanging down, but they're going to have to the way that this is coming out. So then that's the dangles there on the side. And then when we tie it up, yep. I really think I'm going to take that one there off and put it right here. Yeah, because you kind of really can't see it when you tie it. It would be prettier there, I think. Let's do that. Okay. So let's do a flip through real quick. Oh yeah, plenty of writing space. And this one, plenty of places to put pictures. Making sure I got all my little pockets filled. Toppers on everything. That's pretty. Everything's glued in, nothing's glued together. Santa Claus. There's the middle with their dangle bits. And you have all the jingle bells. I need to put this card in there. And that turned out good. I like that. Just sliding their tags down a little bit better in the pockets, because when I glue them on, I don't put them all the way down in there, just so they don't, you know, to give the glue on the bottom time to dry, so they don't get stuck in the pockets. And my favorite this is my favorite pages, I think, right here, with the Santa tag and that pocket and the berries. That's come out the best, I think, of all the things I've done this year. I like this one a lot. Okay, so then there's the dingle dangles. Let me tie this up. Yeah, I think it's going to work better to put that right here and try to have it on that middle section there. And we'll just run it through right here. And then when you untie it and open it, it'll still stay here. I can get it up through there. Go up through the hole, buddy. There's a hole really right there. You just got to go through it. Oh, you know why it wouldn't? Because that's got a bunch of Fabri-Tac right there. That's Fabri-Tac'd up. That's why it wouldn't go through there. Oh, and I opened it back up. You knucklehead. The people are tired of watching you struggle with the buttons and stuff. So then that will lay there. If I can get this to turn right. Oh, that is cute. I like that a lot. With the Christmas tree and the little jingle jangles. That's a cute little journal. You set it up and that's gonna dangle down when you set it up. That's pretty. Okie dokie. I'm trying to give you the visual effect of it setting up on a shelf that, you know, when you lay it down, it's a little different. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty. I like that a lot. So I'm trying to turn this where this will hang right. So you might have to bend it a little bit to get it to, there we go. I don't want to bend it open. Just make sure we didn't do that. Okay. But yeah, so when I set it up, I'm going to set it like this. And then I'll have, the charms will be out the back on my bookshelf. And then this will be hanging in the front. And I do think I need to take that off and fix it because it's hanging backwards. So let's do this. So the Christmas tree will hang to the front, and you can see the enamel on it. And then I'll be happy with it. Ugh, fell over. Yeah, so see now the Christmas tree will hang to the front with the enamel on it. Okie dokie, thank you so much for coming along with me today and decorating this journal. This is the final one that I have put together, sewn together, have all the bits and pieces for. Anything that we do after this, we'll have to make ephemera for it. I've got a few things, and like I said, I have that tag idea I was talking about for the other journal. To put the gift tags in it. And then you could use them for your gifts, you know, and then when you receive gifts back, put those tags in it and write who got you what for it. I thought that'd be a cute idea. So I don't know if I'm going to do that or not. I'm going to get off of here and wash up and watch some movies and just sit around and bundle up in a blanket. And then I'll figure out what I'm going to do for tomorrow. So I may do, go ahead and start working on some pockets, neutral type pockets and that. And then go from there. So thank y'all all so much for hanging in there with me and building all these journals this year. It's been fun. Hope you all have enjoyed it. So thank you so much, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good night.